Good morning. Today I'm actually riding to Mangalore. There is something special about this ride though. I mean, I had to go to Mangalore, and I just like about 2 weeks back I went on Duke, and just like not fun anymore because I've done that route like multiple times, and like so many times. Like my friend usually like make fun of me. There are like 3 types of bus service to uh, Mangalore. There is a Durgamba, there is VRL, and then there is GoProman's bike, GoProman's Duke. So this time I wanted to try something different, and I spoke to Madhan from RIdeventure Kawasaki. So he actually said that there is a test bike which is available, but it's not my usual bike which I ride, but he said if I'm interested. So this is the bike actually I got. Yay, the Vulcan S, Kawasaki Vulcan S. It's a 650cc twin engine. I'll tell you more about the bike later though, once actually I get like a proper ride. I'll be riding to Mangalore. I'll be there for like 2 days, and I'll be back on Tuesday. So today is Sunday, so I'll probably go via different route this time. I'm going to Madikeri. I'll meet one of my friend there, and then from there we both will ride to Mangalore. That's the plan. Weather is almost good now. It's all cloudy, which I actually like. Otherwise, last about 2 weeks back it was super hot. I hope you guys are actually enjoying Northeast videos. By the time I actually make this video, if that series was already done, then I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was like one hell of a ride for me. I found a nice way to mount the Rhinox tank bag though. It almost like clutches the backrest. My friend owns this farm. I think some time back we did a camping here, so you might remember. That's the Duke he actually got from Bangalore. I helped him buy this bike, me and Mohit. He's very happy with this Duke 200. ಮಸ್ತ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ನಾಯಿ So this shoes for the leeches for the place we go. So we're going to see one of the place which is a camping site. Vinay is actually going to take me there. He said that there might be leeches actually on the way, so I'm wearing these rubber boots. So this is the arms and ammunition dealers. I'm actually first time going to a shop like this. So he said it's okay to record. ಹೌದಾ? ಓ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ತೋಟ ಇರೋರು ತಾನೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವೈಲ್ಡ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್.
Kurgi, your born a Kurgi, they are the only creed in the entire country. With the birth you get a license.
Wow.
But you have to cross 21 years because all the other arms rules will apply.
Okay, plus
ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏರ್ ಗನ್ಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಇದಕ್ಕೆ
ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಫೇಟಲ್ ವೂಂಡ್
ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ
ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ.
ಇಂಜುರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಕಿ ಮಕ್ಕಿನ ಓಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಅವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಓಕೆ ನೈಸ್. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಬುಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪುಟ್?
One at a time.
One at a time.
Yes, sir.
ಓ ಈತೆಲ್ಲ
ಈ ಸೈಜು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಮೊದಲು. ಈಗ 2016 ಇಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Is it recording?
ಇನ್ನು ಬಾರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಹೆವಿ.
2.5-3 kg ಇರ್ತದೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ.
So what happens is that it has to have a certain weight to be stable. These are all air guns. These are the ones which are loaded ones. I will show you later.
And these are muzzle loading guns.
They are all muzzle loading. Yes. Kepu, tumbisi odi. But these are licensed guns.
Okay.
These are all licensed guns.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್.
Yeah. These are all the actual arms. Eighth malla tota barkondu. You load and hit. These are single barrels. These are double barrel guns. Yes. Yes.
ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಇದೆ.
Barrel ಖಾಲಿ ಆತೆ. Yes. This is double barrel. Red and board and load manpoli. Red class separate undu.
Okay.
Boka. You hit once and you don't need to reload. Another one is there to hit. 2 barrels.
ಇಂದು ಅಂತ.
You don't aim for this. You don't aim. This is not to aim. This is to shoot like this. Duv, and
ಈ ನೇಟೇನೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ತಿರುಗ್ತೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
ಅಂಚನೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
Hang it out, Bobina. There will be leeches as well.
ಅರೆಗಲಡ್ ಪೂರ ಪಂಜಿಲು ಪೂರ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೀರು ಬರ್ತಾವೆ.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Has an certified yoga and he's certified.
There's a food which you actually make for a breakfast, which is called patroda in Tulu. It's like in between tree actually this grows. So he's collecting few for me to actually take home. So called trekking is done. We're going back to Alpha Pudrina?
Uncode.
We're going back to Uncode. It's like a free safari. We kept our bikes here because this is the road and it's actually wet from last night's rain, and even with the four-wheeler actually it got stuck for a while here, so I didn't want to take that on off-road. It's not an off-road bike, and I actually seen that place. He even went all the way down to the stream. We sat there for a while It was nice actually. In between the river stream and on the stone, and there was not much, I mean, because there wasn't any leeches around. ಮೂಸದು ಪೋಯ್ ಅವರ ಸಾಕ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೂಸುದಾಯಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾವ ನಾವು ಅವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂಸೋಡ ಆತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮೂಸದ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is the day 2 of having this beautiful machine with me. Tomorrow I'll be riding back to Bangalore. I think I didn't speak much actually while I was riding from Bangalore to Mangalore, just because actually I met Vinay in Madikeri, and after that like we had a couple of things to do in Madikeri, so it took a lot of time actually doing that, and we almost ran late actually while coming back to Mangalore. So by the time I reached home, it was almost like 10 p.m. in the night. However, the ride was like amazing. You guys really need to check out that the road which you actually came. So that was, I came all the way till Chandrapatna. From there I took the road towards Sante, Kushalnagara, and Kushalnagara to Madikeri, and then Madikeri to Bangalore via Sulya. So the entire route is like completely amazing. I think bit of the road which was washed off near the Madikeri bit and Sulya road, that was like they are reconstructing and is bit congested for like a kilometer or so, but then it's like beautiful roads and like amazing view and like super curvy roads. Yeah, speaking about the curvy roads, okay, so when I actually took this Vulcan, and I knew that it's a cruiser, thought that it won't be much fun on the curves. You may not enjoy if it's like sharp curves, but if you there is a stretch from from Sante to Kushalnagar, and from Kushalnagar to Madikeri, the amazing roads. I'm not sure if I have done that before. I think I have done that before. I didn't recall it though, but it was so fun, and especially with this one, though I had to like slow down at some curves. This bike is like just super powerful. Like it opens up like anything, same like your X300. It's like the moment you throttle it, it's as responsive as Duke. It's like jumps and goes. I didn't actually really expect that on a cruiser. From whatever the bikes I have ridden and from whatever the expectation I had, this bike is actually super powerful, and it picks up the speed like too fast at too less time. I mean, I was reading about this bike actually, so they said like this, the same kind of like engine used in almost like 650 versus, and I heard it's like a tweaked version of ER6N. It's I think discontinued one. It's a 650cc 60 bhp parallel twin engine, and it's super powerful. I was super amazed because I think I did almost about 140 kilometer per hour on Hassan highway, and still not sure actually what's the high speed this bike can do. I still need to look it up, but from whatever the speed I have done, there was always like a space on the throttle. I could have done still more. If you are actually interested in a cruiser bike, and if that's what your interest is, then you should definitely actually ride this bike and actually feel it for yourself. My interest is mostly, I think most of you guys already know, it's adventure bikes. For me, the riding position is a bit different. That was actually what was a bit awkward at the beginning, that I had to like put all my leg up in front of it. That's a bit crazy thing, but I think I've said this before as well, like it doesn't matter. I always like felt whenever I was trying a new bike, even when I tried X300 or Versys or the Suzuki V-Storm before, I always thought that these bikes are like way out of my league and I can't even handle it. But it's always, I think it's a general thing, most of you can even relate, that once you get onto any bike, any damn bike, the 5 minutes into it and you'll get like everything is back. You feel like it's your own bike. That was the feel with this one as well. Cornering part, which I was actually telling before, I was not really very confident because I thought with the length of the bike it may not be like really well for like cornering. I think it's still not exactly like the best bike for cornering. You can't even compare to the street bikes, but I had like a super fun actually while cornering. Actually, I took this bike because the Hassan highway is boring for me, so I can actually reach faster. But I didn't think that I would actually have fun on the corners as well. So unexpected thing, and I actually really liked it. The ground clearance is a bit low on this one. I think that is, you can actually expect from any of the cruisers. It's 130 mm, and you have to slow down for like, if there is any road humps or something, you have to like slow completely down until the first gear and then slowly take the bike to the otherwise, or you keep bumping the bottom. Road humps everywhere. It doesn't look very massive, but it looks very stylish. The color, the matte black, it looks amazing. I heard from someone that suspension is probably like a bit tight in this one. I'm not really sure what to say though, because for me, I've ridden the KTM Duke 200. Like it's like any other bike which I ride, it always feels like softer. Compared to the Versys, of course, it's this one is tougher, probably to compensate the lower ground clearance. The suspension might be a bit hard. I didn't really take it anywhere off-road. Whatever the photos you might have seen, that's just like a bit away from the highway, because I just want to avoid the noise, highway noise. So I actually took it a bit away from the road, but I didn't really take it for the off-road. But whatever the bad roads which I had to pass through, and most of the time I didn't really feel it much. It's like not a big potholes and all, but whatever those bumpy roads you go, it just goes easily. Like it doesn't even flinch a bit. If you are into like adventure bikes and like that kind of machine, then probably you may not like this one. Enjoy the bike. Braking is like, I never really felt in it. It's a dual channel ABS anyway, and overall my experience is like I had a super fun with it. It was like a different kind of experience for me. Someone, I think I got a comment saying like, it's not your type, bro. I was like, yes, actually, you know, when I had a Duke 200, I think almost like more than when it's the Himalayan first launched, the first BS3, I went to the service center and I tried the Himalayan first time. I took the test drive, I didn't really like it. I mean, I honestly at that time I didn't like it at all. Probably because whenever you do a test ride, you may not realize the full potential of the bike, and especially because Himalayan I rode in the traffic and it didn't feel much. Normally, whenever I've been offered to take the bikes for test rides, I normally ask them if I can take it for a day or two, because unless you actually take it at least for like a minimum 50-100 kilometers, you wouldn't really know like potential of the bike. So that's why the next time when I actually tried the Himalayan was actually from Mangalore to Bangalore. Bangalore to Mangalore, and that time actually I fell in love with the bike, and since then it's like I'm like crazy for Himalayan for the same reason, because after actually taking it for like a long ride, you'll actually see the potential of the bike, and that's when it will actually grow on you. So for the same reason I actually took the Vulcan as well, because you have to have that experience. So for tomorrow I'll be taking the Shiradi Ghat. Okay, and thus begins the ride to Bangalore. You know, it used to be very quiet, this road, about like 4-5 years back when I used to ride to Mangalore. This ghat would be like, you would hardly find like 3-4 vehicles. But nowadays, like, you don't see this road empty at all. Like, at every minute there will be a vehicle. ಈಗ ಬಂದ್ರಾ ಆಗಲೇ ಬಂದ್ರಾ
10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
ಹೌದಾ? So that's the folks, Hassan Roadsters, behind the Instagram page. These guys are crazy. They take like amazing shots. I've been like following them from more than a year, almost 2 years I think. Hello. So him is a 18-year-old and another guy is a 20-year-old. So they do like amazing hard work actually for their Instagram channel. Okay. Sorry. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. ಸಿಗೋಣ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ. ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಲೈಕ್ 50 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ನನ್ಮಂಗ್ಲ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಯು. ನೈಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್. Bye.
Okay, that is it folks. I hope you liked the video. I didn't had like much space on my tank bag, so I couldn't actually carry the drone, but from whatever the footage I got, I guess it was a pretty engaging video. If not, do tell me how I can actually improve. So thanks to RIdeventure Kawasaki actually for me to giving this bike. See you on the next one. Cheers. Bye. And this is it. Vulcan adventure actually ends here today.